Oh, yes, 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 yes. This is exactly what we want. This is exactly what we want. So, the Bladefall of Trarthus gem doesn't cost any life per second. It's only mana per second. Okay, so you only pay life cost once and then you pay mana per second. When you use this graft here, right? The rune graft of Witch Mark. Spell steals added chaos damage equal to 2% of your maximum life. Okay, so that's kinda interesting, right? What happens if we add the King of the Mist Ascendancy? Boom, this one. Unlight Silhouette. Skills gain added chaos damage equal to 20% of life cost. If life cost is not higher than the maximum you could spend. Yeah. Skills gain base life cost equal to 100% of mana cost. Okay. Okay, we get more damage. We get more chaos damage, but we also get a life per second cost and still a mana per second cost. What happens if we add a life tap? Tap. Okay, yeah, now it costs a lot more life, deals a lot more damage, and only costs life per second. Oh, and now we don't have mana issues. Okay. What happens if we use blood magic? Bing boom. 422 life. Wait, hold up. Now there's no life per second. Wait, hold up. What does it work? Oh, hold up. It keeps on going and we don't pay any life per second. And wait, what if we add life tap? Wait. Oh, wow. So we only have to pay once. Wait, hold up. Oh, this is interesting. Hey, okay. Wait, what happens if we use the shield? The life stacking shield. The one that sacrifices life. Well, would we lose life every time this triggers? I hope this works. I hope this works so much. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, the damage skyrockets. Oh, please don't trigger. I mean, yeah, the problem is, yeah, imagine if there is a chance that we sacrifice 10% of life every time this, every time it's triggered. Or maybe it doesn't count as trigger. Okay, let's just see. Okay, we don't have to sacrifice the life. Dude, this is so interesting. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold up. Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, wait. And let's press Blade Blast here. Boom. Okay, dude, this is so awesome. This is so goddamn awesome. We need to try this build. God damn it, we need to try it. Eggs. Auto smacker. Eggs. Let's go. Okay, we are back at the beach, but this time we are not back because we died to some bug or some bullshit. We are back because, well, we are just too goddamn excited. We wanna try a new build. Smack. I don't know if this is a new tech or a secret tech or if it's a bug, but I have never seen this interaction before. And I mean, there is a little bit inside of me that hopes that no one has done this tech before, but maybe it's there out there. I don't know. I don't watch too much of others. I usually try to create my own build, so I try to be a little bit blind when it comes to looking at the secret tech kind of stuff. I want to create my own stuff, so I hope this build doesn't exist, but maybe it already exists. But yeah, for me, this is completely new. You know what, actually? It doesn't matter if somebody has already done this build, because for me, this is new. And for me, this is uncharted territory. And for me, that is the best thing about this game. Boom. Creating a new build that you don't really know what's gonna happen, how it's gonna go. So yeah, I'm so excited for this. So the centerpiece of this build is gonna be the rune graft. It's gonna be the Ascendancy for King of the Mist, and it's gonna be Bladefall of Trarthus. Rune graft of the Witch Mark is gonna give us damage, spell steals added chaos damage equal to 2% of your maximum life, which is not very impressive. It's more about the spells cost plus 8% of life. The extra cost from the rune graft synergizes very well with this Ascendancy point from the King of the Mists. Skills gain a base life cost equal to 100% of mana cost. Skills gain added chaos damage to 20% of the life cost. So essentially, the rune graft is gonna pump up the cost a lot, which is coupled with this Ascendancy gonna make the damage scale a lot. And of course, Bladefall of Trarthus is gonna be the gem that we're gonna use to deal the damage with the rune graft interaction and the Ascendancy interaction, because this gem allows us to, well, not having to pay the life cost, right? As we saw in the beginning of the video. If we were to use, let's say, Arc, you know, or some rapid hitting spell or whatever, we would never ever be able to sustain the life cost. But yeah, this gem, we only have to pay, let's say, in a boss fight or in a map. We only, when we enter the map or the boss fight or the boss arena, we only pay once, and then it will keep on dealing damage, and we don't ever have to pay another cost. And that is what makes this gem so well synergized with the rune graft and the Ascendancy. So yeah, these three things coupled together is gonna be the key part of the build. Boom! Everything about this build or the skill is gonna revolve about life. So naturally, we are gonna make this character a life stacker. And I very much look forward to that, because I felt like when we looked at this league to begin with, I thought to myself, wow, you can do some cool life stacking shenanigans this league. So yeah, I'm very happy that we get to use some life stacking tech. One item that we definitely need to use is this, right? Wrathpith Globe. 5% increased spell crit chance per 100 maximum life, and 5% increased spell damage per 100 maximum life. This is of course gonna make our damage skyrocket, and something that is very nice is that the Bladefall of Trarthus actually have a base crit of 10%. That means we are probably gonna cap crit just with this shield. We don't have to invest anything into crit. So yeah, this shield is definitely a given for our character. Boom! We are also gonna scale life, not just with maximum life. We are gonna scale life with strength as well. And that kinda makes it perfect for us to use a unique jewel that I always wanted to use, but never actually have. We are gonna use the Adorned. I did get this bad boy here, 79%. It's not the best, but it was actually the highest percentage one on the market. But I'm very excited to use this jewel actually. The jewel is very interesting, right? And it's gonna be fun. I mean, I'm not sure about fun, but it's a different way to build your character, and I kinda think that's pretty cool actually. So we're gonna go heavy on the jewels, of course. And yeah, this is the type of jewels that we want to craft, right? And smack. Ay, ay, ay. A little bit unlucky, a little bit unlucky. We go again. Okay, wait, first click. Okay, perfect. Boom. Nah, come on. Okay, okay, a little bit unlucky. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Okay, surely third time is the charm. Boom. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Easy peasy. Boom. Okay. So this is what we want. After a couple of tries, this is what we want. Yeah. They need to be corrupted magic jewels to work, right? But I don't think it's gonna be a big issue. Because, I mean, all these jewels that I just corrupted, they are... I have done them myself, right? The tree is printing fractured stuff, so I don't think it's gonna be too difficult to get a couple of these. Boom. Oh, reservation. Wow. Malachi gets smacked. Boom. Boom. Okay, and we will ascend to Marauder. Smack. The reason, or my reasoning behind this is I want to go all in on life and strength. And I think Marauder, you know, we're not gonna take, for instance, this undeniable, of course, because we don't need attack speed. So Marauder will not really give me any strength, or Juggernaut, I mean. Juggernaut will not give us any strength. However, what Juggernaut gives us is we're gonna get this, which is gonna be super helpful against physical and chaos damage. We're gonna go for this, we're gonna go for endurance charges, which is gonna help us even further against phys damage and elemental damage. So my thought process is, if we just go super all in on life and strength, the Juggernaut Ascendancy is gonna take care of the defensive part. And yeah, if we take the damage reduction that Juggernaut provides and the high HP pool and mash them together, I think we will become a tanky beast. So yeah, we start with the unflinching. Let's acquire some endurance charges. Boom. Boom. Oh, jackpot! Corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. Very nice. Oh, and of course, I forgot to mention one of the most important or incremental parts of this build is going to be with strength stacking. We are also, of course, going to take Iron Will. Strength damage bonus applies to all spell damage as well. This is going to be a huge damage boost for us. Iron Will is going to be very, very nice. Boom! First chapter done and dusted. And we are also definitely gonna use split personality. These two beautiful jewels are gonna give us so much life and strength. It's gonna be amazing. Boom! Ah! I did also snag these beautiful boots on the trade site. Perfect strength, of course, 18% strength, and one extra endurance charge. That's gonna be very nice. And here we go. Bing, boom, smack. Boom. Since we are using the Adorned and we're gonna benefit so much from jewels, I actually think that the Voices is gonna be better than a large cluster jewel with some strength on it. But yeah, we will start with one and see how powerful it is for our build. But I think Voices, several Voices is gonna be the way to do it. When you are strength stacking and using spell, Dune Shubibi Yabi Babu is a very, very, very obvious choice, right? However, we did see that when we were doing the testing, that the Bladefall of Trarthus skill has kinda small AoE. So maybe Dune Shibibayibari is good in like a bossing situation. But I think, you know, for general mapping, we're gonna go for a big AoE weapon. And yeah, so there are none on the markets, but An Elder one-handed mace can roll 3 area of effect per 50 strength. And other than that, I mean, yeah, we can also get flat strength on the weapon, but other than that, yeah, it's a little bit yikes. But I think, you know, just for quality of life, we should try this one out and see if it's nice. So let's try to craft one of these. And boom. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's not pretty, but yeah, we will, we have it just because we want to try it and feel it out and see what happens when we get big AoE. How does the skill interact with big AoE? So yeah, we will keep this one for now. And we have a bing, boom, smack. Boom, get smacked noob. Next Ascendancy we go for is gonna be Unbreakable. Yeah, we get some more protection against fist damage, but also some very, very needed protection against chaos damage. So bing, boom, smack. I also managed to snag this beauty of an amulet, Eyes of the Great Wolf. We get increased attributes, which we of course need, but we also get the increased life. So yeah, this is a perfect amulet for me. I think, I'm not sure, I haven't really looked at it, but I think we're gonna anoint with Blood Siphon to begin with, right? Yeah, increased life and strength. That is, yeah, basically, yeah, the thematics of our build. Boom. Okay, let's see here. Boom. 48 strength, 48 HP. I mean, that is very beautiful. But yeah, if we look at this, it's a very, very short path. But yeah, these 2 jewels, they are so goddamn nice. Boom. Boom. Here, for the next Ascendancy, we are gonna go for Untiring. Yeah, some extra regen is gonna be nice, but you know, there is a, you know, we have 2 different or 3 different Ascendancies that could be super nice. Unstoppable is of course a wonderful Ascendancy. Then, since we also actually have a couple of endurance charges now, Unrelenting would not be too bad either. We have to think about it, but for now we go for Untiring. Bing, boom, bam. Okay, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. You know, the usual rule of thumb is 300 HP per act, which means when you face Kitava in Act 10, you want 3k HP. We have 8,454 HP. Okay, let's go. Boom. And boom. Okay. Let's go collect our Bloodland Ascendancy and we can finally try out the build. Okay, here we go. Boom. Ay. Bim, boom, smack. Okay, let's try out the build. Okay, so we are almost at 60 crit already. We don't have anything in crit except for our shield. Oh, dude. It feels a little bit risky pressing that button. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yes. Oh, yes. This is exactly what we want. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm a super duper slow leveler, so I've been playing for several hours now. I'm super tired, but the concept is working. The concept is amazing, and yeah, guys, let's see what we can do with this build. I'm super excited. I thank you all for tuning in, and bye bye.